Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected. But it's an hour-long special, so let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video. Just appalled at how clueless they are. This has to be a skit.
Not being a woman in general, right, ladies? I'm just kidding. It's easy. Shut up, man. We have everything. We have everything we've ever wanted, and we're still not happy. I think we're the problem.
She knows exactly what's up, and the women will call her crazy.
If you think about it, there's nothing to appreciate a man for.
I can guarantee you, if it weren't for men, she wouldn't be enjoying that Coke and McDonald's.
She said, come over, spend the night. Free. Whoa. Like you sleeping with more than one partner. I'm straight on that. Oh my God. Look at what. How do your bed get like this? All these bed bugs. Somebody was sleeping in this bed, for real. Ain't no.
Bro saw that red flag as soon as he went into her room. Good for him.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm retired. I play a lot of golf. And I just recently celebrated my 49th wedding anniversary.
Wow. That's pretty good, man.
That's not easy. You got to treat her with respect, take her on great trips. For our 25th, I took her to China. And next year, I'm going to go pick her up.
Man, that's the only true secret to a long and healthy relationship.
Who's your friend?
Yeah, my little baddie friend.
Your little what?
My friend from the sandbox days. I've been with her though. It's actually gonna be fun because I ain't seen her in mad long.
Your baddie friend from the sandbox days?
Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure y'all will get along. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you have to bring her though?
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Oh, he's kissing you, licking you.
He's not kissing me, bro.
Touching you.
He's not touching me, kissing me.
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Nah, you bug. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is this friend of yours?
Bro, she's a friend I've been had.
Well, why is this the first time I hear about her?
Because it's just a friend I've been had. What the heck?
I've known him from the sandbox days too.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Y'all 12 days old.
If we knew each other when we were little, we would have been friends since the sandbox too.
Yeah, but we didn't though. So.
Okay, but that's your fault.
How's it my fault?
I don't know, but it is.
Of course she finds it perfectly okay to have guy friends and gets mad when he brings up his girlfriend.
No woman has all five. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. $40. I have $40. Number 2. Fuck this shit.
Truth? I think so, boys. You'd be lucky to find someone who has 40 bucks.
What is the hardest thing for a woman to do? A, parallel park. B, shut the hell up. C, decide what to eat. D, let go. I don't want to use my lifeline. I feel like I know it. I'm gonna go with B, shut the hell up.
I had my money on choice D, all of the above.
Can I get your number?
You can get my number, yeah.
Okay, wait.
No, what?
It's like a checklist of things I want in women, so.
I weigh 170.
2. Whoa! Have a good day, it was nice meeting you.
And that, my friends, is an Uno reverse being played in real life.
Would you rather be with a broke man that loves you so much, or with anything apart from that, or with a billionaire that provides for you but doesn't love you and cheats on you? Billionaire. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. Like, obviously the billionaire. Love goes out the window, mate, when there's no food on the table. I mean, are we talking about broke? Like, absolutely broke? Like, no. What am I going to do without love? I can't eat that love. Someone's love wants to fly first class. That's a famous quote from Love is Blind. Oh, yeah. What am I going to do? That broke man would probably not be so in love with you if he was a billionaire. Yeah, because you never know how people change when they got loads of money. You don't know a man until a man has power. Yeah, that's so true. I agree.
You're getting married for love, not for money. But hey, if money's that important to you, it's the 21st century. Women can easily earn on their own.
Low interest rates or slam.
Low interest rates, I'm sorry. You have a nice.
Why?
Because you can save some money.
I'll take it.
This guy stood his ground against an influencer who was running out of content.
PS5, what is your decision? PlayStation 5 or get played by 5 women. PS5 I can play that thing for 5 seasons. For girl I can last 5.5 PS5 won't leave me on red. PS5 just make me happy. PS5 never cheat on me, but I do math in the library. Finally, get me emotional, damn it.
If you ain't taking the PS5, you've got to rethink some things.
Somebody explain to me how to change oil.
Well, going off the tone of your voice, that means you're gonna take the frying pan off the stove and you're gonna rinse it off. And then after that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put new oil in the pan.
See, even she thought it was funny. Good old light-humored feminism jokes. And that's why they stay in toxic relationship. He's right, it's his home and his money, so it's also his food.
In the more
right there. He probably saw into the future where she's fighting for half the things he owns.
I can't believe how drunk you are.
I am not drunk.
Yes, you are.
I am not f***ing drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not f***ing drunk.
Either she doesn't have ears or is messing with him, because he clearly is not drunk.
You look so pretty.
You're supposed to say I ate.
Oh. Damn, bitch. Eating.
I mean, he ain't wrong. Plus, she wanted him to say it.
Do you think that height matters in a guy?
Yes.
Let's see it. Height matters, so...
You want to know how tall I am?
No, I want to see how heavy you are, because I think weight matters.
It's called a double standard. Just like the height matters for them, weight matters for us.
Would you date a girl with a fan site?
I'll play it off, but she gotta pay me too, though.
She has to pay you?
Yeah, along with the fan site.
What about you? Would you date a girl with a fan site?
Hell no.
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 That's part of your morals. No way.
Men, if you're gonna have one preference, just one, let it be no fan sites. I cannot believe this wasn't the correct answer. Gotta watch out for those legs.
Hey, I've got a funny joke for you.
Go on.
Why did the woman cross the road?
Why is she out the kitchen in the first place?
She was not expecting that one. Ruined her entire joke.
Hey, excuse me, this is really random, but do you think I can get your number?
Oh yeah, here's my phone.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're good right now. We don't need your number. She doesn't like short guys.
Wait, I just wanted to get her number.
No, she doesn't like short guys.
No, it's her opinion.
We're not interested, sorry.
But...
Sorry, we're not interested.
It's not your opinion.
Leave us the hell alone!
The fridge always defends the snack, sadly.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
No female has ever been to the moon. Why do you think that is? Oh, it doesn't need to be clean, does it?
Boys, that sounds like a skill issue to me. I'd give that interaction a 10 out of 10. He respected his girlfriend, and she respected the fact that he had a girlfriend.
It's the little things in life. This is the best relationship advice, okay? Opening doors for your girl. There you go, babe. Telling her I love you, giving her kisses in the morning, you know? Stuff like that. Look, I only got 3 seconds. Do not ever get married. It's a waste of your time. All they do is steal your money, make you broke, and complain about every thing. Isn't that right, babe? You know, you just gotta be an amazing husband and just do little things, right?
Right.
Bro had 3 seconds and told us all we needed to know in life.
I want to be able to go on a boat party and a woman owns the boat and my broke ass come up there and eat up the goddamn food and do all this and then lay down. I don't want to be the dude that got to buy the boat to get your broke on it. Man. No. Like, I want to be picked up in the Maybach, my little pocketbook, whatever, a little wallet, come on there, open the door for me, I get in, right? Start demanding shit. Where we going?
Where we eating today?
I don't like this restaurant. I'm done with them. I'm just be honest. You got to think about the women that got that kind of money. There ain't gonna be no 21-year-olds or no 19-year-olds. No. Unless they taking money from one of the NBA players and then flying you out. Think about that though. Only time we on the boat is if we own the boat. Other than that.
Women really do have it easy when it comes to stuff like this.
My friend thinks you're really cute, and she's just shy. Is it okay
if she comes over here? Come here, this is my sister.
That's okay.
This is my sister. Why?
It's okay.
She's cute. This is my twin. What are you talking about?
That's cool, bro.
That's my sister.
I'm married. I'm already married. Anyway.
You're married? No. It's okay.
Have a good one.
Was this an experiment to show that men have taste?
If you walk through that door, we're done. If you walk through that door, we're done. Wow. What the heck? Yo, are you dead?
Always remember, your friends have your back in those tough situations.
After careful deliberation, I have decided that I officially too will join the soft guy era. You don't get all this handsome dark chocolate for free anymore. I'm handsome, I'm educated, I'm tall, I'm athletic. You don't get all this for free anymore. Unless you're going to pay my bills, buy me a car, take me out to eat, and buy me gifts on the regular, don't even breathe in my direction. I am done tolerating the bare minimum. You can either treat me like a king, or you can get out of here.
Shouldn't even have to explain himself. Soft guy era is taken over.
Why are you putting on makeup?
I don't know, baby. It makes mommy look prettier.
Well, but I don't think it's working.
Sometimes kids are too honest, for the best or the worst.
Yo, look at that chest! Holy cow, is that even real?
Like, actually, what? Like, you literally can't be talking like that. That's
What?
Like,
What?
are you being
My friend just
like,
has.
that's actually.
My friend just has a chest.
Yo, I got this chest for you. No.
You guys
For
are
me?
so stupid.
Which one of you got it for me?
I got it for you.
Why do you have that? Like, actually, why do you have that? Are you playing with
Which?
like
what?
little Legos?
There probably was a point where she realized she messed up, but a woman admitting she was wrong is rarer than one apologizing.
No.
Never trust a girl's trip. There's nothing good to come out of it.
Oh, what's your best pickup line?
Excuse me. I've got a genuine question. What's your favorite flower?
A rose.
A rose? Really? Well, now I know what to put on your grave. I bury that.
Now that was an unexpected but amazing pickup line. On to the next one.
Okay, I have a list of everything that we're gonna do on vacation. I'd like a 5:30 a.m. wake up, but I'll settle for 6. And then we'll start the day with a nice, easy 6-mile hike, and then fishing and boating and blah, 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 blah. And then
Sometimes going on a vacation just means relaxing, not using a list of things to do. Guy probably called up his contractor saying, "You're never gonna believe this." Dude just needed to tie his shoes. Did she expect any more?
Women timed the fight for equality brilliantly. I mean, brilliant. 5,000 years, men, we were fighting lions and tigers and hunting buffalo, and women were like, we'll just pick the berries. You guys got that. That's, you guys, all right. Woo, you guys are brave. Look at, wow, so courageous. Look at you hunting that buffalo. Ah. Second they put air conditioning in office buildings, women are like, we want equality! You played the long game, ladies. Well done. Well done. Played the long game. But you still bleed once a month. Joke's on you. All right.
The air conditioning joke was the cherry on top.
It's so funny to see girls who've rejected me in the past hit me up now that I've added a new certification to my LinkedIn. Like, if you didn't want me when I didn't have my certification in project management foundations, don't fucking hit me up now. Like,
they really waited until he got money. That's just sad.
So, I have a terrible cold, all right? But I'm also an optimist. So I look at this in a positive light, where at the very, very least, I won't have to taste her cooking at all.
Andrew, my cooking is good. I'm cooking, that is so...
When she heard herself say it the third time, even she stopped believing in it.
Does height matter?
Oh, yeah.
It does?
Yeah. You want me to step on the scale?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you think height matters. So if you could judge based on height, I could judge based on weight.
Talk about a double standard. Height matters, so does weight.
So I'm never traveling with this girl again. So we didn't get to experience one thing. We were here for 5 days and literally she didn't pay for one drink, one thing of food, one activity. Nothing happened, but she wants to buy like what is this? What type of bag is this? She wants to buy like designer bags and designer glasses and stuff, but she didn't pay for one thing the whole trip. But why would you not pay for one thing?
The second she has to pay for one thing, she gets all defensive. That's just disgusting behavior.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
The bear. Bear.
Finally, close call for a local woman who came face to face with a bear.
All I kept thinking of is, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Her heart beat faster.
And all of a sudden, it just turned and charged me. And no. I literally thought for that moment I was gonna be mauled.
Men will most likely choose bears over women because of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Where do I put it?
On the ground. Who needs a man? Not me, baby. Not me.
You see? Oh my God. There's no oil. Now oil is coming, you see? Yeah. I don't know. Yes, sir, I'm recording it. And I do have a witness in here. Somebody put windshield washer or something? Something like that. So the car was getting up?
No, I don't know. She just brought it. Oh, Jose.
Yo.
She said her washer fluid is not working. She told me that too.
Okay.
Strong, independent women minus the strength and independence.
Kings, it is such an ick when these girls don't know how to approach a man properly. Like, it's 2024. This girl, she shot her shot by saying, "Sir, why are you so handsome?" I feel so violated. I just had to send her my Cash App because how do I know you're serious about liking me if you don't send or spend some money on me? And I heard some girls talking about, oh, it's not about money, it's about getting to know each other. Sounds like you're broke to me. It's giving dusty. Such an ick. Because do you know what goes into a man's upkeep? I gotta do my hair, I gotta pay for a trim, I've gotta get special beard oils, I gotta get skincare products that are specifically for men. So if you want me to be handsome for you, then you must hand some money to me because I'm not getting with a girl who can't afford my monthly maintenance. And if you can't do that, just get with someone you can afford. But I know my worth.
If she wanted to, she would. Clearly she didn't have true feelings for him.
Where's your boyfriend? We're giving you a little hint. You're broken up.
He's her boyfriend. She ain't his girlfriend, though. She is now the side piece.
Life made a lot of sense to me. I grew up in Seattle. I went to school. I majored in business. Now I'm a comedian. My parents are ticked. But there's so much stuff in school they didn't teach us in life. So I'm going to show you how life really goes down, what they do not teach us in school, right? You wake up into your world in about age 16. About age 16, you start saying to yourself, oh, I have to get a job one day. So I'm going to have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I want to make a lot of money. So I'm going to work for years to become an expert at this skill. Then I get a relationship going. Now I have to keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now, not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. I don't know if I'm supposed to be Richard Gere or Richard Simmons. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber, I have to be an electrician, I have to be a landscape artist, I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time!
Not enough hands to do everything. Maybe the wife should have helped him juggle a few things.
I am newly single, and I have been single for 3 months, and I chose to leave the man. I was going to get married. He was perfect on paper, but I walked away. Why?
Stupid.
Because I am very...
And this is why, like, yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Arranged marriages are a thing because women make bad decisions.
No, because I'm like you. I'm very picky and I know what I want. And it's like, although someone's maybe perfect for me on paper, and yeah, he treats me like a princess and things like that, there's things that I need. And if that person doesn't have it...
You're 29.
Yes,
Can you be a bit specific?
Yeah, it's like, person was a people pleaser.
What?
Like, not just with me, but with like the family, his friends. It was like the people around him. He was just...
So he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
To those of you who don't know what she wants, don't worry, she doesn't know either.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you right now?
Boys will be boys, no matter what age they may be.
I am a single 30-year-old woman with 3 children driving a minivan checking out other dads.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Some men can't get past the fact that I have 4 kids, which is bullcrap.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
So I don't need a provider. They don't need a father. So what's the hang up? Because
you said I'm a haddest kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
I'm 28, a single mom, just divorced, and this dating pool is like not it.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
I don't get it. Like, where's the real people that want a relationship? Because I'm not finding any of that.
You said I'm a haddest kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom.
Just because you might be attractive doesn't mean every guy instantly wants you. Nobody wants to be responsible for someone else's kids.
Question for you. Do you want to munch my box? Do you want to munch my box?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a yes or no. Like, I just have a bunch of cookies and Girl Scout cookies. Obviously, it's in season. Just not Girl Scout munch my box of cookies. You don't like cookies? Saturday?
I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Are you not a cookie? I have another flavor. Do you like s'mores?
I think I'm good. Thank you. I'm not really featuring you first, so I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no. Would you want my number instead? Is that better? But I think
I'll be good. Thank you, though.
I mean, you won't be good, but like, if you don't want it, you can say no. But like, I can promise you that my number would probably be better, you know, for your overall well-being.
Yeah, I think I'll be good. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Almost turned off my computer because of how hard this was to watch.
When was the last time that you had a period? You don't remember. Okay.
There could be a slight chance I might be pregnant now.
Really? And why do you say that?
I've been craving weird things that I'm not
normally craving?
Yeah.
And now you crave it.
Like water.
Well, some of it
I'm
could
craving
be
water.
Yeah.
You ain't pregnant, you're thirsty. You're just thirsty. Go drink you some water. It'll be alright.
Unless she can self-reproduce, there's no chance anyone got her pregnant.
Just say you can't afford me. Just say you're a brokey. That's all you have to say. Like, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. And obviously, you have nothing to bring to the table. Like, I think just paying my bills, drizzle drizzle, is just the bare minimum. You women think you're doing so much for these guys. But let's be honest, we don't need no woman. Like, if we're gonna bring a woman into our life, she's going to add value. She's gonna pay my bills. She's gonna buy my truck. She's gonna do those things, drizzle drizzle. And the ones who aren't willing to do it are going to make comments like this because you just a broke dusty. We don't have time to deal with broke dusties up in here. If you're not going to drizzle that financial freedom into my life, you just need to walk your happy ass on out of here. Just because you're clearly a femcel and you cannot get a man, that doesn't mean that I can't require the bare minimum. Drizzle, drizzle.
Women will do anything to hide the fact they're broke, but the truth always reveals itself.
The founder of the soft guy era was Scarface Mark. He motivated men from all around the world to join the soft guy era. However, the history of the soft guy era can be dated back to Jonathan Owens. When he met his beautiful wife, Olympian Simone Biles, he forced Simone Biles to make the first move on a dating site. On a global podcast, he announced to the world that he was the catch. He made this announcement directly in front of his wife, Simone. I can't say that she denied it. For their wedding, Simone bought their matching wedding bands. She was the one that paid for their lavish wedding. Soft guys flip the script and make women pay all the bills. They pay all the bills. They take out the trash and give their men bags of money to splurge on shopping sprees. 2024 is the beginning of the soft guy era thanks to Scarface Mark. Him and Jonathan Owens have changed the rules of the dating game. Drizzle, drizzle.
We are the prize kings, just remember that. Don't let a girl boss you around.
If you had a daughter, would you rather her be in the woods with a man or a bear?
A man.
Why would you not rather her be in the woods with a bear?
Well, is it
because a bear will kill her and eat her for a fact? That's for a fact.
That's not for a fact.
That is
not
for a
all
fact.
bears kill and eat. And if you avoid the bear, but like, why is the man in the woods? What is the man doing in the woods?
What is my daughter doing in the woods? What is my daughter doing in the woods?
And this is why a lot of women are single nowadays, because of stupid narratives like this.
Babe, I already know what I want for Father's Day.
What?
I know it's gonna be hard, but I want you to shut up the whole day.
You trying to get up? That's the problem right now. You think I'm playing? I'm not gonna give you.
When it comes from her, it's funny. When it comes from him, it's a call to 911.
What is he doing? Dad, get over here. Dad, hey, look, oh my God. Dad, get over here. Are you kidding? Why over there?
You push a man to the edge, take everything he has, and this is what happens.
What is more attractive on a guy? Someone who's tall or someone who's muscular?
Tall. You're short. So
What a diss, okay. So,
I don't know, tall and muscular.
okay, so for reference, I'm 5'7", so what do you consider tall?
6 foot at least.
You're short.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
She's tall, so she's
How tall is she? How tall is she?
She's like 5'9".
5'9"? Okay.
Sure.
Out of all the girls, she really had to throw out an insult right back at ya.
Biggest animal that has ever lived on our planet.
That's it. That's a giant. No. Keep fighting. Go!
30 meters long and weighing over 200 tons.
That's it. That's it.
Its heart is the size of a car.
You got him.
Seems accurate to me with all this body positivity stuff going on.
Viewers were shocked at the real ages of Love Island contestants. All of these women are in their 20s. And I'm sorry, they don't look like they're in their 20s.
No. My name's Nicole, I'm 24 and I'm from Aberdeen, the Valleys. I'm an accounts manager for a family-run business.
Hi, I'm Harriet, I'm 24 and I'm a dance teacher from Brighton.
My name's Jess, I'm 25. I'm a retail manager, not just any retail manager, from Stockport.
Absolutely insane.
I can't believe that they look like that.
This is a war crime. Charge the plastic surgeons with war crimes. I am being 100% serious. When you fill your face, you're actually stretching out your skin. You have to keep going back again and again to reverse the damage that you've done until you look bloated like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is this really Love Island or an episode of Botched?
You always expect me to pay for your stuff. It's only $45. Like, you act like I'm not gonna pay it back. Do you have the $45? No, I don't have it until next week. Why are you handing me that? I don't want it. Because you got the card. I'm tired of paying for your food. Okay, it's $45. Can't your man cash app you or something? Can he cash app me and I pay for it? He gonna give me the money next week. That's what I'm saying. Why are you recording though? Why are you recording? Because it's my phone. And I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you being broke. Okay. So why did you, if I'm so broke, why would you come out with me if I'm so broke? I thought you would have some money for once. What you mean? I always got money. Like I ain't never like. I gave you gas to come here. I gave you gas to bring me like here. $500, sweetheart. So okay, add this to the $500 then. I'm not. Hell no. What do you mean you not? So how you expect to pay for your food? I thought you were paying and I was gonna pay you back. Why did you thought that? Nobody paid you the thought. That's your problem. I'm not paying. Oh no! So now you're getting smart. So you being funny for the camera. You trying to embarrass me? I'm not. You embarrassing yourself. No, you're embarrassing yourself. Me keep my house with no money.
How in the world can you go out to eat and not have any money? Talk about using others.
Name 3 countries. You can't name USA. That's for Canada. Go right ahead.
You got this.
Okay.
You still got like 170 left.
Think of South America.
You got this. Think about vacations with your new boo. Yeah. Where are you going?
Think soccer.
Dubai.
She was so nervous she started shaking. Should have just said, I don't know the answer, instead of dragging it out.
Hey, mommy! Hey, mommy! Let me try it. Put him up
Maybe they should be less fake. That's just a thought.
We live in as women is believing that we have high emotional intelligence. And setting the record straight, women have no emotional intelligence. The reason that as women we want to believe we have emotional intelligence is because we are emotional. Because we are emotional, as women, we want to think we have high emotional intelligence. But the truth is the fact that we are highly emotional is actually the biggest indicator that we have very low emotional intelligence, because being emotional is having no control over our emotional state, which is low emotional intelligence. High emotional intelligence is the ability to be pragmatic, to see things realistically, and to make choices and respond to life not from an emotional place. It's the ability to be in control of our emotional state and operate in life from that place.
Women would call this rage baiting, and I'd call it setting the record straight.
I'm looking for a man in finance.
As a 6'5" man with blue eyes who works in finance, I can tell you unequivocally, you will never date a man like me, a man like us. Because men like us, who are blessed enough to be very tall, very wealthy, with beautiful blue eyes, we would never date a woman who is looking for a man. We only date women who don't have to look for a man, who have never looked for a man in their lives. They're the kind of women who, when they do rarely become single, there is a queue of blokes above 6 foot tall, earning at least 8 figures a year, lined up around the block, just waiting to take them for a coffee. And so I'm afraid, ladies, and anybody else posting this song, you are not going to make it.
That's a lot of explaining for an unrealistic request from these women.
You got kids?
Of course.
How many you got? Why you huffing and puffing?
Because I got 6.
God damn, to the left.
Why?
I mean, I ain't trying to deal with that.
You ain't got to deal with that. I take care of mine.
You got 6 kids?
Yes, and I take care of mine. You ain't got to take care of mine.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, I'm still good.
So to the left?
Yeah.
Tú estás loco. Por cojones.
Don't do that. Turn me on, though, kid. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, get up out of here. Get up.
No,
Come on, baby.
To the right. To the right. It ain't to the left. To the right. To the right.
Security. Hey, get out. I heard about. Hey.
Smart man. 6 kids is absolutely insane and not something he wants to take care of.
Que estão dentro de casa para o mundo externo, né, com outros clientes. E traz grandes desafios isso, porque a gente está exatamente na borda das empresas.
I'm just confused. I'm hoping that wasn't her profile picture for Tinder.
Look, I've never had a worse breakup. They're all the same thing. Women try to force themselves on me, and I get very frightened. Forcing me to call, forcing me to listen when they call, forcing me to watch the they want to watch on television, forcing me to take them out, forcing me to wear what they think I look cute in, forcing me to play Xbox with them when they're not even interested in the game. They get twisted. Why? Forcing me to cuddle afterwards, even in the summer. It's hot. I still love you. Look it, man. Ladies, if you want to know how to make your man happy, just think about what makes you happy and do exactly the opposite.
Feminists weren't ready for you, Patrick O'Neill. My man over here would have gotten canceled left and right, so he beat them to it.
Okay, so what's your type?
Not fat.
Okay.
Not a hoe.
What would you classify as fat?
Polite. It's just crazy to me how, like, there's so many girls that are, like, you know, big as hell. Like, I weigh about 195 to 200 pounds. There's girls that weigh as much as me, and I'm 6'3", so it's like, it's crazy. You know, they'll be 100 kilos and expect you to...
So you want to feel bigger than the woman?
It's not about me feeling bigger, it's just about, I don't want a fat girl. It's unacceptable. Just like women don't want a man shorter than them, I don't want a girl big as hell. Facts.
Do you not think that's quite, like, offensive to women?
In what way?
Calling them fat as hell?
Yeah, because they're in direct control of every morsel of food that goes in their mouth. That's even worse.
I mean, if she's weighing more than you, I don't see it working out.
He will make sure that you are escorted out of this courtroom. We do not need any more loud outbursts. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Thank you. Now you may continue, sir.
She goes on vacation. She's out of town all the time. I've had my boys for 7 weeks straight. She hasn't seen her boys in 7 weeks.
7 weeks straight. Wait a minute. You guys are supposed to be alternating weeks, because if the children are with him 7 weeks straight, that means his expenses are increasing. And based on the paperwork that you provided from your employer, it says here you make about $125,000 as, what is it, where is it that you're working?
I work for a dental firm.
Okay.
And we make a lot of different castings and models for false teeth and implants. However, Your Honor, when I've been out, it's because I've been doing training.
Okay, that's great. So no one is disputing whether or not you're doing training, but according to the documents that you provided, you make about $125,000 at your main job, and then an additional $25,000 doing Herbalife on the side. So that amounts to about $150,000 a year. This man only makes $35,000, and you think he should still be paying child support and he has the children more than you? Is that what you're asking me to do?
I'm just letting you know.
She earns almost 5 times more than him. The kids are mostly with him, and she has the nerve to ask for child support? Crazy stuff.
Men are simple. We're so simple it bothers you. You don't understand the simpleness of men. Okay, this is how simple a man. This is 2 men in the car and he make a wrong turn. Dude, man, that's it. You're gonna turn left and come back. That's how simple, that's solid. This is you with your wife. Oh, God. Oh! Why would you turn there? Why? Let's just go home. I don't even want to go now. I don't even want to go. The whole night is ruined because I turned left. I can turn back around. No, I have a headache now.
Well, that conversation took a wrong turn.
Look at the 10 pounds of makeup you're wearing. No. Those are too cute for me.
Yeah, you're right. You're ugly.
Yeah, just because you got 10 bodies doesn't make you a 10.
Normalize clapping back at women who've only ever encountered simps. We've all seen the walk of shame, but this girl might win at that. I don't want to be rude, so it's better if I don't say what I'm thinking.
How are you equal if the men are the ones that have to fight and die to defend the country? The men are the ones that build and maintain all the infrastructure, right? Like, none of this stuff in the studio is built or maintained by women. Do you know that like 90% of infrastructure jobs are still held by men? Mm-hmm. And that if you look at the top 20 jobs held by women now, in 2024 versus 1924 are almost the exact same. So women have had 100 years to do whatever they want, and they still do the same 20 jobs they did 100 years ago, other than we switched out farm labor for HR work. But other than that, we're secretaries, nurses, daycare ladies, early childhood education, administrative assistants, retail workers, all the same that we were a century ago.
That's interesting, and it really makes you think if it was ever about equality.
I think the guy had a crush on me at Burger King because he gave me 3 sauces, and usually they forget my sauce. I think that's like a little way of him saying, yeah, you're cute.
No shade, but I think she needs more than 3 sauces. 50% discount. Legend says he's still running to this day.
Maybe you just think that women should be equally represented in the decision-making fora of our nation.
I don't understand your question, I guess.
I guess you don't. That's pretty obvious, unfortunately.
Well, how about if you phrase it more clearly, instead of just insulting me? Look at it this way. Let's talk about quotas for a minute. So there's a very wide array of jobs that are fundamentally done by men. 99.9% of bricklayers are men. Should we have quotas for women?
Is bricklaying representative democracy?
That has nothing to do with the question. The question is if there's evidence of structural inequality and oppression because women aren't precisely represented at 50% in all professions at all levels, then why don't we have a conversation about having women represented in all professions at all levels? Why do we talk about the C-suite, for example? Why do we talk about politics and positions of power?
I'm fully convinced at this point that mansplaining was created by feminists to save face when they got schooled by a man.
Newsflash. But men still actually do go to war, and they have been for quite a while. I suppose it's entirely possible that they haven't been teaching history class quite as well as they used to, or perhaps some just forgot about some rather notable events that happened over the past several decades. But I digress. But it will never cease to amaze me how much some individuals like to be in other people's business. For instance, this gentleman is just sitting there, minding his own business, living, as they say, his best life, enjoying his beverage of choice, and yet there are still some that will criticize him for not drinking a manly enough beverage. As if it wasn't enough that there have been individuals over the past few years saying that there's too much toxic masculinity out there, but yet when they see someone who's not appearing to be manly enough, will still find some reason to try to criticize that person. I mean, seriously, pick which way you want it, because you can't really have it both ways.
Stay out of his business. Why doesn't she go ahead and join the army then?
Oh, she's not.
No.
No, she said it on.
Why is she so afraid to get so close?
Okay, here we go. She got it. She got it on the right side this time. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh, stop. Why did she keep saying? Wait, she's taking up so many lanes. That's not the side. There's not the side. She's running.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Look at her. She just
Either she's doing this for attention or something is seriously wrong with her. That seemed kinda like assault right there.
roll the window down.
No, I'm not rolling the window down.
Roll the window
So
down.
please leave.
Roll the window down.
No, I'm not.
Look on the bright side, King. At least now you get to sue her for twice as much.
I'm just not gonna have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have 2 requirements. You're gonna get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's gonna change forever, your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is gonna look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
You're smoking crack. Stop.
Thanks for letting us know your ridiculous expectations. Now nobody's gonna have her child.
Google the richest women in the world, like where they got their money from. It's rough out there, guys. They ain't f***ing starting businesses. They're marrying dummies. It's almost all of it is divorce. Almost all of it's divorce money.
Not only are they taking money from men, but scamming people all over.
You guys hitting the bars later?
Yeah.
Yep, Snickers, Milky Way, Three Musketeers.
This clown is definitely a killer clown with the way he roasted these women.
If I text you
Yeah.
throughout the day, like at various points in the day to check in.
What check-in? What you checking for?
Like if I...
What am I, Foursquare?
Like
checking in?
You leave...
I don't give a...
So you leave at like 8 o'clock. I text you around like 10 to say, hey, what's up? How's your day going? And then I text you again around like 12 and say, hey, are you having lunch? What are you eating? What's up? And then I call
like
you
just
at
nonsense stuff.
Huh?
Like just nonsense stuff.
Just like checking in, not
like
nonsense.
Like I have nothing to do right now.
No,
type
just
text.
like, are you okay? How's it going? Are
no,
you having
I just
a
fell.
good
Thank
day?
you for checking. I've been laying on the floor. Why didn't you call? Why didn't you just get up and go? No, because I'm waiting for your call to make sure I'm okay.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Do you like it when I check in multiple times through the day? Do you ever feel as if maybe it would be nice to just hear from your spouse?
During the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, how are you? How's your day going?
Yeah.
Yes?
That'd be nice.
So I should do that?
Yeah.
Like a few times a day?
At least 6-7 times.
Can you be real?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm going to call you 6-7
Don't call,
times tomorrow.
just text.
Okay, I'm going to text you 6-7 times tomorrow. You better text me back.
No. Why? I didn't say I'm going to text back. I'll read it. I'll say, oh, wow, she thought of me. And I'll go back to doing what I was doing.
No, you have to text me
back. No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I don't want to know what you're doing at that time.
Why not?
I don't care.
She'd actually be the first one to walk out of his life if he ever got laid off for talking to her all day instead of working. Wow, looks like this lady got a one-way ticket back to the streets.
And girls and guys just be friends.
Yeah, of course.
No. No? Do you have any guy friends?
Yeah.
Oh, she has guy friends.
No.
How you feel about that? She said she does.
No, she doesn't.
They probably have sleepovers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he have, like, girlfriends?
Yeah. As long as they are into him.
I have 6 other ones.
Huh?
I have 6 other ones.
6 other what?
Girlfriends.
What the
Dang, that's tough.
Yep, the second he says he has female friends, she gets all defensive.
Oh, he looks beautiful.
Did he do anything wrong in that clip? Because that's a pretty cool memory right there.
How old do you have to be then as a woman to be considered a leftover?
I think around 30, like after 30 years old. But if you're after 35 years old, then just you're out of the market. You know, it's more like you don't have to consider about getting married anymore. Just to maybe have a child on your own is the best way for you.
In America, they'd call that a woman who knows what she wants. In China, they call it what it really is. There's always someone better out there. Gotta just keep looking for the gold.
I hope when you sleep with her, she still got that wig on, man.
Oh, you want my wig?
Wow, I wasn't expecting her to turn Super Saiyan with her wig off.
Boyfriend broke up with me because I forgot to send him his daily allowance for his soft guy era of $5,000. I only sent him $2,000 and he told me that it was giving broke and he deserves so much more. Last week, I got him a new Lexus and he told me that kings don't drive Lexuses, that he was expecting a Mercedes-Benz S-Class and that it wasn't good enough because he knows his worth. And of course, I don't love him enough if I don't understand that. Last night, I tried to plan a date to Bonefish Grill, but he told me only Capital Grill, so he made me pay for an Uber to take him home because he absolutely refused to be there with me. He told me he only deserves the best because his mom always gave him the best, and he deserves Prince treatment all of the time. I planned a trip to Hawaii, but he expected first class and a trip to Hong Kong and Bora Bora, and because I didn't come through, he told me that I wasn't good enough, and that if I really loved him, I'd spend more money on him. The other reason he said he broke up with me is because I only sent him $100 for his maintenance when really it was $500, and he told me that I'm so broke because I can't afford his basic maintenance, and that he's a king and he needs to be well maintained if I want to date him.
Sounds like an average woman in this generation.
To the men out there who are 50-50 warriors, providing is in the Bible, okay? You cannot call yourself a man of God or a man of faith if you're not a provider. Read the Bible.
Yeah, that part of the Bible's talking about his wife. Not some chick he met at the Carolina Classic and went on 2 dates to the Cheesecake Factory. It also says that your duty will be to your husband and he shall rule over thee. And we know y'all don't want to be ruled over. So do us all a favor and stop quoting the Bible.
Women love to pick and choose the passages that benefit them. If she'd flip over a page, she'd know it was only for virtuous women.
Get ready with me while I tell y'all how I became a single mom of only...
You let them hit it raw, now you like that. You ain't had second thoughts, now you like that. Now you a single mom, I hope you like that. Last time I checked, you got 2 kids with 2 baby dads.
Imagine bragging about being a single mom of 2 at just 20 years old.
Excuse me, has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
Thank you.
No, I'm asking you guys, like, has anyone said you guys look beautiful? No? Yeah, you guys should work on it.
How dare they assume what he's saying? They definitely should do better. Maybe they'd get more compliments that way.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon?
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoos?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, the women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't
Queen.
do too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's
Okay.
all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So that's all good.
Maybe the real reason why they rejected him was because they knew they were about to get cooked.
Have we asked men, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or a bear?
Hands down a bear. Because at least the bear knows what it wants to eat.
The woman does not! Damn!
Nah, I couldn't bear to stay with a woman all alone for weeks.
Need men? Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do you need a man?
Oh, God.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No? Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world?
Young liberal women are some of the least informed, most discriminatory people out there. And it's like, I look at single guys and honestly, I get it. If I were a guy single looking at like people like this as my dating prospects, I 100% would be running the other way. We'll see if these women are still so keen on not needing men 20 years in the future when all they have are their cats and their wine.
Something tells me they're saying the complete opposite of what they think. Good luck without a man. I'm sorry, but I'd choose that over her as well. I'm trying to be the new Vin Diesel.
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
She wanted a daddy. He became her father figure.
Ma'am, I wrote you a citation for going...
You're writing me a ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know who my father is?
Why, didn't your mother tell you? No. That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Acting like her father's a free ticket out of the law? Think again, miss. She was practically asking for it here. Leave her for the streets.
Here's a question for you. What does every woman have and it start with a V, and that she can use it to get what she wants? I know you're thinking of one thing, you sneaky bastard, but no, it's not her voice. It's the victim card.
Sometimes GTA 5 radio stations make some pretty good points. My man saw the next 50 years of his life flash before his eyes and decided it was better to take a dip in the ocean.
You said that you
Through
loved me.
100.
You knew the baby was coming, so what has she got that I don't have?
I never said I loved it. I love like you, okay?
You what?
I love like you.
You love like me?
Yes.
What is that?
That's in between love and like. Thank you.
And how are you going to say that you don't love me? How?
Okay, let's hear it. I don't love you.
There's a difference between love and love liking someone. Bro clearly was in a trap.
You want to marry me? What?
You're like, do you want to marry me? I read your lips and I said no.
Not once, but twice, and she's still begging like that? Talk about a simp.
And shortly afterwards, court records show Addis bombarded him with 65,000 text messages.
Finding love, not everything is perfect. This was a journey.
She looks a little, I don't know, because I feel like crazy doesn't give this woman's mentality justice.
What's something that you never told your ex?
Her stinks. When you hear from the back and like you get the stink.
Yeah, I mean, I get why she's an ex.
Sorry.
I mean, seems like a pretty valid reason to dump your girl. Well, that shut her up pretty quickly. Call it the calm before the storm. You guys have made it to the end. Like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel and the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.